I did see that, Akuni. Thank you very much. I just glanced over it for now. Akuni, could you do me a favor and make me an account? Make yourself an account with Nightbot. Definitely any sort of announcement commands should be mod only. Nah, no. Non-mods should be able to use that command. As long as they can't edit them, I don't really care. If you made said account, did you make it under, Ikuni Hattori? Like the same name? I'm also popping out my chat right now, so might take a couple seconds if you say something right now. I think the main website's like nightbot.tv or something. So many command ideas. Ikuni, why are you so efficient? You do all this crap while I'm at work, and then I come home and I feel like useless. Sounds good, Akuni. Well, Ikuni, that's why I'm asking you to make a Nightbot.tv account. Because I'm gonna make you a sub-user on my account. Well, it's much appreciated, Ikuni. Much appreciated. Did I tweet and Facebook and crap? I think I did. I'm going to assume I did.
Light, I lost contact with you again while you were being teleported. Did you notice anything abnormal?
Oh, I already did all that chatting. Alright, so we are heading back to the Dead Dunes. Would definitely like to get the Dead Dunes main quest done. The Dead Dunes main quest is the last one of the structure that we've been doing. You know, do some quests, then fight a boss. Main quest 5 doesn't have a boss per se, because you're finding things throughout the world. Well, Akuni, I will keep the my Nightbot account page open until you have some sort of account, and I will add you. Because you are essentially running Nightbot. Hello there, Karai Lightning. How are you tonight? I don't know why I like standing on these things so much. But the fact that Lightning's feet almost accurately interact with this thing? Wow. Mind you, I say almost. Well, what are you doing here, Karai? Unless you're gonna go into straight up work and study. Which I can't say I haven't done. I can't imagine I'll be very helpful in your exam. You do. Is it XIII Hattori? XIII? Okay. Give me 2 seconds. Alright, you should have all the power that I have with Nightbot. Now, Akuni. You have the power. Use it wisely. For with great power comes great responsibility. In before Akuni changes every single word to spam. Every word in the English dictionary. Alright. Let's do this. Actually, give me a second. Current game. Oh, that shitty Karai. I know that feel all too well. Yes, he will, Cooney. Actually, before I get... We need something that's good and spammable, but like a controlled spam. for the community. Like, you know, I do the hype command, and then I want some sort of response. Preferably something with like one or two emotes, or like a certain emote that is like site-wide, because I don't have any subscriber emotes. Yeah, definitely Karai. Throw back some ibuprofen and, well, pray. His break, yeah. I tested that one out a few times. That was the one I used to test Nightbot being in stream last night. Me too, Karai. Tooth pain is no fun. That's fantastic, Akuni. Yes, that's perfectly alright. You and I seem to be on the same wavelength, so I'm fairly confident that any change you do, I'll be happy with. Sounds good, Akuni. Hey there, Game Boy champ. How are you tonight? We're looking for this guy. Fantastic, Game Boy. Thanks for asking.
Looks like it's your first time to our humble home. Welcome. Do you need a guide?
That's exactly what I need. That and some answers to a few questions I have.
A woman who knows what she wants. Fire away, and I'll do my best.
Rumor has it that you bandits might be able to tell me about the Holy Clavis.
The Holy
You know
Clavis.
who we are. From what I can tell, you don't look like one of those orderly.
You're gonna get real sick of hearing the word Clavis.
For the Clavis.
Let me tell you.
Why should I have to tell you that?
You shouldn't, and you don't. You're not one of us, so you can do whatever you want. But I won't be telling you nothing. If you want to know what we know about the Clavis, you'll just have to join our gang, Monoculus. Have you ever wanted to be a bandit? Now's your chance.
Akasha! How are you tonight?
But we'll at least let you try out. If you don't like that, then I think you know where the exit is.
Rumor has it.
And that's all I've got to say
Rumor
about
has
this.
it.
Name's Adonis, by the way. If you want to attempt the trial, just say the word.
You know, for some reason I've had Shake It Off stuck in my head for like a week. It's really sad.
Want to find the Holy Clavis? It looks like there might be.
And I also wasn't paying attention
I suggest talking to Adonis.
to what I'm
Find out what his
supposed
trial
to
entails.
do.
The bandits of this desert have been.
You ready to see if you've got what it takes to join Monoculus?
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
Made your decision, have you? Then let me explain what you'll have to do. There's a giant sandstorm in the desert. You've seen it, right? It's been causing us nothing but grief out here, to say the least. Make it stop. That's your test. Off you go.
Make it stop? The wind?
Make
You
it
want a
stop.
bandit or a holy woman?
Oh, fine. Make me explain it all. Look, that thing's not exactly natural. People call it God's wrath. It's magic or a curse or something. If you can trigger the stone monument near it, you should be able to control it, including making it go away.
If you know that, why haven't you taken care of it, instead of asking a stranger?
What, you think a human can control the weather? That's just crazy talk. Now go and give it your all. Best of luck. Beat the monster near the stone
Make it
monument,
so.
and we'll get the
You know,
key.
I can't wait till Christmas time again when I can break out the Jean-Luc Picard Make It So video.
The bandit gang. You'll have to defeat
Love
the monster.
that video.
Get a certain key.
Cause haters gonna hate, 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 hate. And players gonna
Hearing
play,
what Adonis
play,
had to say
play,
about
play,
it
play.
doesn't sound like anything
I'm
a
just
normal
gonna
person
shake,
could do.
shake, 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 shake.
You're right. It's
Shake
not
it
a very
off.
fair trial.
Shake it off.
But then again,
Yeah,
you are
I know the
the
lyrics. Wanna fight about it? Fight me IRL, you won't. It doesn't help that Shake It Off is one of the songs that gets played like 3 times a day at my work. Like, no joke, 3 times a day. Like, if we turn the music on when we get there at 9 in the morning, it will play in the first hour or so, and then it'll play about halfway through lunch, and then again about halfway through dinner. Damn, Akuni. The real lyrics. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, it's gonna be stuck in my head for like another week now. I'm going the wrong way. I don't want to fight you. Or do I want to fight you? I don't want to fight you yet. Someone once told me the grass is much greener on the other
I
side.
think that must be it. Adonis
And I paid a visit.
Does it
What I was saying earlier, Kasha,
But I'll have to read it to find out.
is that, well, we have a new Nightbot command, thanks to the lovely Akuni. Akuni,
I'm ready.
if you could throw the new Nightbot command out.
The goddess makes me powerful.
because what I want is, like, for big moments, I want to be able to say, get hyped, throw this command down, and then have a response from the chat of, like, a single emote getting spammed, or you know, a phrase and an emote, something like that, that, you know, is it's unique to our community,
That's the theory.
and it's something that we can all do together.
Supposed to fit right into the monument and switch it on somehow. But not just for anyone. According to all the tales, only those chosen by God can make them work.
It doesn't seem dangerous. I think it's just reacting to your power.
Well, don't tell me. You can actually make it...
So, that's something we should think about tonight, in my opinion. I'm not sure yet, Akuni. I'm gonna need to look at twitchemotes.com and find something that I really like.
Well, shoot. I never thought you'd be able to...
And then hopefully I'll get a sub button one day, and then we can, you know, actually get our own emotes.
Boss was right. As usual. You've got some strange kind of power that the rest of us just don't.
Your boss?
And in the meantime, if we have any artists in chat, we can play with Frankerface Z.
But
I know I personally have no idea how to do any of that shit, though.
of course,
I was looking at it tonight, and I have no idea. I had no idea what I was reading.
things.
So does that mean I'm in?
I said the boss will explain in person, didn't I? You think just anyone gets in to see her? Welcome to the gang. You are now officially part of Monoculus.
Light, you've stopped the winds and opened up a new route. This will make for a great shortcut to the bandit settlement. It looks like Adonis wasted no time in using your new shortcut. Why don't you follow his lead and head back to meet the bandit boss?
Yeah,
Bandit gangs
we just created a lovely shortcut
It seems like they were just waiting for the right time to talk.
back to Ruffian. Is it Ruffian or Ruffian?
Monoculus gang saw
I just tried pronouncing it Ruffian, like Rufio.
Looks like you still have some
Rufio.
challenges ahead.
Bangarang! Name that movie. You get internet cookies. Ruffian or Ruffian, not entirely sure.
Another day, just killing time.
What's that? You gonna undergo the trial to join the gang? I knew you were an odd one.
It is indeed Hook, Game Boy. Internet cookies to you.
I've been completely flummoxed by those cursed tablets.
Bangarang is the phrase used by Pan and the Lost Boys, and Rufio is said by Hook to Rufio in a taunting manner about 5 or 10 minutes before he kills him. Maybe less. Zays! How are you tonight? It is, I believe, Ruffio. Possibly an H at the end. Do I have stuff for this kid to appraise?
True. I've got to be. I know. If you find any, want me to appraise?
Yes. Pilgrim's Crux, nice. Gold Dust, nice. And 4 bronze medals,
This
not
is valuable.
bad.
You'll be able to sell it at a good price.
Talking about the Gold Dust.
Come back whenever you find any.
Welcome back, Karai. I hope it works. I empathize completely with you on Tooth Pain. Tooth Pain, in my opinion, is the single worst pain that everybody can experience. Because it pervades your entire being, and it just immobilizes you, and it's a horrible experience. So know that I have feels for you, and I hope it goes away. Ooh, a lightning bolt.
Good job again on the trial. Impressive. You ready to go meet the boss now?
Yeah, I don't have my Better Twitch TV emote button when I'm popped out. So, yeah. Go for it, Game Boy. Oh, and by the way, reintroducing Erba Yun Fang.
Here he is, boss. The new recruit with the crazy powers. It was just like you said. The crux lit up like a candle.
Perfect timing. Huh?
What is this?
Glad you could make it. Took you
Iron Man.
Fang.
That's epic.
No hugs and tears for an old friend? Not like I'd expect.
That's amazing.
If you'd shouted Fang and hugged me, I might have had a heart attack on the spot.
Yeah, you guys know each other.
But I'm glad to see you're still the same. It's been a long time, after all. Though I guess a part of you has changed. You're more than just human now. You're on a mission from God now. Right, Savior?
So you know who I am.
Isn't it nice not having to explain things? Yeah, I heard all the stories hanging out with the God Squad in Luxurion. They love
So glad.
their savior.
You were with
So
me
glad
when
we
I
have
first started
Fang,
to come out
or
here
we've met up with Fang.
Those priests aren't exactly my kind of people. I stuck around to look after Vanille, but then something else came up. I'm after the Clavis now. It's been sealed away for ages though, and no one's got even close to it. I was beginning to think I'd have to give up. But then you came along and worked your magic with that crux. How about we team up? I want to get that Clavis before the Order does. Help out a friend, Lightning?
How could I refuse an old friend?
That's so epic, Game Boy.
Right?
All right. I'll show you what we have on the ruins. We've got lots to talk about. Like what the Order is up to. And Vanille, too. Anyway, we've got ourselves a deal. If you're going into those ruins, I'm coming too. We'll get that holy Clavis, and take down anyone that gets in our way.
That's extremely impressive, Game Boy. And that's just... You know, that captures the Kingdom Hearts art style so perfectly.
So the boss turned out to be...
Like, I'm gonna pause the game here so I can just kind of examine this. Like... Yeah, this is super impressive, Game Boy. It's got definitely got the Kingdom Hearts flair. If anyone's just joining, this is what I'm looking at right now. That Game Boy created. That's why I have the game paused, because I'm just very impressed. Alright.
You knew.
Now is when I add D-Shell back onto my bars.
You do
Because
realize
Fang,
that
if I recall correctly, Lightning, why aren't you moving?
sound like
Fang, if I recall correctly, comes equipped with the De-Protect Chaser and De-Shell Chaser abilities by default. Geno Suite 101, welcome to the stream, and I love this game. I think it's better than 13 too. That's for sure. And it's right up there in my opinion with 13. I love 13, just for clarification. Where the oh, I'm not in debuffs. It's like, where the hell is the shell? Here we go. Dude. KH3 Magneto. That's so boss. That's so boss, Game Boy. Oh, I didn't see Thor. Give me just a second. Magneto's boss. Fucking Vader! Ah! Fucking Vader. Oh, with the Keyblade lightsaber! Ah, I love it. Wow, Game Boy. That's some good stuff. And bookmarked. I am going to be definitely perusing your DeviantArt page later. Feel free to plug that on my breaks, Game Boy. You know what, Ikuni, can you make a command for Nightbot that links that? Pretty please? Just because that's some good stuff to look at while I'm on break.
I've been surveying the desert all these long years. But I've been completely flummoxed by those cursed tablets.
Like her main page, or you know, like Iron Man or something. Just something that makes it so people can see the amazing art that Game Boy has thrown on the internet. Alright. I need to remember where the hell I'm going. Quest log. Oh, you sold it, Gino? I'm sorry to hear that. I love the 13 trilogy. I have all three. I got 1 and Lightning Returns on day 1. 13-2 I had to get later because I didn't have the funds when it came out. Near the Giant's Hand. Okay. I don't have one closest. Alright, what's my one closest to the Giant's Hand? Sandbox. Hand is over here. So I guess this one? Ruins Northgate, I think?
Before you head out, it may be a good idea to talk the expedition through, to make sure we're on the same page. So what you're looking for...
Fantastic, Cooney.
A mystical relic said to gather the souls of the dead.
Ooh,
and believed
free
to lie in
EP.
this desert. Both Monoculus, the gang of bandits headed by Fang, and the Secutors...
Oh, definitely free EP.
find the treasure.
Together, we can't lose.
D-Shell, D-Protect. Yeah, she's got D-Protect Hunter. This is just epicness. These fights are so much fun. Having Fang chilling with us is just great.
But despite their best efforts, no one is...
Understandable, Karai. I do hope you feel better.
know all this.
And while you're still here, I hope I can distract you at least a little bit.
You managed to get the Crux to react to you because you're the savior. I'm sure you'll be able to break the seal that protects the Clavis.
But if you want...
I'll take you to the unseen void.
Return to the source of all things. She used to be with the Order, and now look at her.
So yeah, those are our new niblets. Golblets. They replace niblets.
I would assume that means she's decided to defy the Order for some reason, though I don't know why. She seems to want the Holy Clavis.
It's completely understandable, Cry. It's extremely distracting.
You suppose there's a chance she's hiding something from you?
Everyone has something they want to keep hidden. I'll wait till she's ready to tell me.
These guys suck.
I'll bring back lost time.
Ow. Burning, freezing, shocking, get drenched. Stuff. Just die, please.
Think you might like this. Guess it comes to this.
Oh, blah, blah. Thank you. No. That is fantastic, Cooney. Thank you very much.
Of course, we were allies.
According to the information we got from the bandits, the entrance to the ruins is marked by a very clear landmark. They say it's a giant hand buried in the sand. Yeah, do you see anything like that?
Well, at some point, try and check them out, Geno Suite. They're quite good. Yay! Sand sliding! So much fun!
If you need any supplies, you'd better stock up here. You're not gonna find any shops. Gil won't do you much.
Think you can take us?
Wee. The Cloud outfit indeed, Gino. My favorite of the DLC, and one of the reasons I made sure to get this game on day one. It was the pre-order bonus, and it is a DLC now. I don't know how much it costs, I think it's like $4 for a sword, a garb, and a shield. Sammy didn't suck. Ha! Kill it! Well, Karai, this game is fairly common. They made a decent amount of copies. I mean, you expect them to with the amount of advertising they did. And frankly, I think their advertising campaign for this game was absolutely horrendous. They spoiled so much crap that I made a point to not watch any of the ads. But I already knew I was getting the game. But like, they gave away every character you'd interact with in the game, like...
So it was you!
You're just bad.
Recruit had been shaking things up. Guess I should welcome you to the gang.
Time to let loose, Lightning. God, it's been ages since I've had some fun. Let's make this worth it.
Fang, there's one thing I need to know. Why would you want to summon the souls of the dead? What exactly are you planning on doing with the Clavis?
Is going.
Me? I'm not the one who wants the damn thing. I wouldn't even know what to do with it.
Zamicon.
It's Vanille who needs it. For some reason, when we woke up from the crystal, she picked up some strange new ability. Now she hears the voices of the dead. She says she can pick up on all the feelings of those souls that are trapped in the chaos. According to her, it's like listening to 1,000 different voices all crying out at once. And she's the only one who can hear them. Or something. And that power's exactly why the Order became interested in her. If Vanille gets that holy Clavis, and she uses it, she should be able
I am looking forward to sleep much tonight.
Plans to gather all the souls.
I'm not setting an alarm. I'm turning off my phone.
Come on, it's me you're talking to. No need to play stupid. You ought to know. You're here under their orders, aren't you? High and mighty savior.
I wouldn't assume anything if I were you. I'm not here for the Order. It seems like you don't see eye to eye with them, though. Care to share?
That's a story for later. Come on, we're wasting time we don't have. If the Secular snatch up the Clavis first, I'd never forgive myself.
Hey, you started the conversation.
There's
Sure, Game Boy.
I want to check out first. A door. It's got something good behind it. Or I might have banned it. I'm thinking that maybe a savior can get it open. Let's go see what we can do. I'll let you...
Another battle won.
Holy Sarah. That's impressive. And that sucks, Gino. It makes me feel better. I've only gotten like 6 hours of sleep in the last 3 nights combined, so... I'm probably gonna sleep like 12 hours.
Don't rush inside like a fool. There's nowhere to rest in the ruins if you get hurt. Sure, there are shortcuts back up to the surface, but most are sealed.
Fang's right, you know. I've been able to plot numerous shortcuts out of the ruins. But every last one seems to be blocked by some mysterious force.
Isn't that what I'm here for? Maybe I can undo those seals, too.
You had better. Why else do you think I let a slacker like you into my prestigious game?
Because I use my head. Like noticing that if we open up all those doors, we're in...
Let's make this quick.
Kill. Ow.
Not a bad victory.
Roadhouse. Do you know I have completed main quests 1 through 3,
Those second...
as well as about 30 side quests and 24 canvas of prayers,
Just live just to get in my way, I swear.
totaling about 17 to 20 hours of play, I want to say.
And then...
Jump.
Remember the details of each door. This kind here is what we call a time door. You've got to be careful around these things. It'll open on its own, or close with you inside. All based on the time of day. Even that route that we just came along will be sealed off at a different time of day. You could end up having to take the long way around, or get sealed in the ruins.
We are looking for the Holy Clavis, and as of right now, we have no idea what that is. We just know Fang wants it. A lot.
Let's have some fun.
Yeah, the time doors are basically a mechanic that the game implements to stop you from chronostasising all the time, because you need to let it get to a certain time before the doors open. You see, slowly moving. If I were to chronostasis, that would stop moving and then the door would not open until the time resumed. Pace. However, most of the time, the doors that are open and closed lead to the same place. One's just a more annoying route. I say most of the time because sometimes there's treasure hidden behind certain doors or certain super enemies.
I took the liberty of checking the Order's records. Vanille and Fang woke up in crystal stasis.
Alright, these guys, skeletons, are where I got the Flesh Render
You got in my way.
weapon with the D-Protect Chaser ability. In my first playthrough, I killed them all, because there is a
Both being held at the Order's main
ruins area around here that just continuously spawns those guys.
alone.
And I actually found my last one because of these skeletons in that playthrough. And then I used that weapon for the rest of the game.
If you destroy the statue, you may find treasure, or find yourself knee-deep in skeletons.
Always slash those barriers.
You may find yourself in trouble.
Sometimes they're fake, sometimes they are enemies. always slash them, because they won't attack you until you get close enough. But if you slash them, you can at least get a preemptive. I love Final Fantasy X, Gino. Going this way. So one disorienting thing about doing a dungeon in a game with battles that take place in a different instance, because I get super easily disoriented in places like this.
Guess it comes to this. Not a bad victory.
That was also a terrible sentence. I just listened to that again, and I started one thought, and then apparently confused myself and went to a different thought. So, that was a terrible sentence, and I apologize for killing your brain cells. That was not my intent, but I just murdered the English language.
But it looks like that's simply not possible.
Dream of salvation in the unseen realm.
Correct, Game Boy. Yeah, 9 and change, Gino. World record, Akasha. Wow. I'm sorry. I thought I muted. I'm embarrassed. No. Discard all the things. That sounds like a terrible experience, Game Boy.
It's hard to believe that up until 13 years ago, Vanille and I were stuck in that crystal pillar. It was a long...
I can get a decent time in
It's been hundreds of years since the days we fought.
KH 1.5.
And before we met, I was stuck in
beginner.
crystal. I've been asleep more than 1,000 years of my life. I did the math. Technically, I think that makes me the oldest hag on the planet. Not that I'll ever act my age. Wouldn't be much fun.
I'm going to attempt to fight this Earth Eater.
Don't let your guard down. The goddess makes me powerful. Change course.
That's not good. This is where I die. I don't have any remedies.
I'll take you to the other. Damn it. What was that? Alright, time for this. I need more time. We meet again. Okay, gotta hang in. I need more time. Alright, time for this.
I just want to use my attack.
The goddess makes me powerful. Unfurl the wings of death.
Wow, that was silly. Last Remnant? I've heard great things about it. Really? That's our reward for slaughtering the Earth Eater? I ain't gonna go after that treasure chest. That's just annoying. Like, we killed an Earth Eater, and we have 1500 gil? Really, game?
You see strange devices all over the ruins. Nothing we've done has ever made them work, but why don't you try your savior magic?
Painkillers generally don't work for me.
Us versus them.
I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Okay, let's go. 'Let's 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 go. Those are important for some reason, but I can't remember why.
The desert may be nice at night, but the ruins are not.
Let's check out this door.
It looks like you've reached your destination. There's an unbelievable source of energy radiating from behind that.
Painkillers and beer.
Yeah,
Don't do
you
it.
don't have to tell me twice. I can feel it from here. You think it's the power of the clavis?
It seems likely. The reason that you can feel anything light is because the clavis reacts to the savior.
So, it wants me to come in and say hi. I get it. But this door doesn't seem to agree. It's stuck shut.
Yes, it's protected by...
Does Advil usually work for you, Karai?
My analyses suggest that the key to undoing this seal is hidden in the murals. There are 3 murals within this ruin which describe the true story of the gods. Only one who has seen them with their own eyes and has understood the truth of the gods will be able to pass through that great gate, the sacred gate, to reach the holy clavis.
3 murals, huh? Somehow I don't think a little art appreciation will be all I need to get that clavis.
Well, the good news is, I know where the murals are. To see them all, you'll have to visit 3 galleries that are located elsewhere in the ruins.
Of course they are.
More yellowed skull. Interesting, Karai. Sounds good, Gino. Maybe? I don't know why I just did that. Oh, probably. Probably, Akasha. Karai might just need to be able to sleep. Might just need to sleep. It looks like a fairly straightforward path. I have no doubt it's not going to be that easy.
Clavis is very heavily sealed. It's almost certain that you won't be able to open it without a special crux designed for such a purpose. Find that crux.
Thanks for waiting.
Battle?
Will do, Game Boy. Will do.
Light, are you keeping an eye on your surroundings? That crest marks another seal, but I think you'll be able to break it with your powers. And the crux, of course.
I've been surveying the desert all these long years. But I have been completely flummoxed by those cursed tablets.
Alright. Ah! Another Pilgrim's Crux.
Oh, thank goodness. It looks like
Bhakti.
use has finally shown up.
I heart
I was
Bhakti.
beginning to think that the world might end before that would happen. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, stranger. I am an exploratory rover bot called Bhakti.
Good cry, good.
An AI? Why are you here?
Oh, there are so many things I could tell you, and I would love to, but I'm afraid I'm most dreadfully low on fuel. And so I must ask you to consider my most unworthy plea before any explanations can be given.
I think I know what you're gonna say.
Yes, I could tell you are intelligent. It is just as you suspect. I hope that you might assist me in procuring fuel. Of the robot variety.
Bhakti.
You expect me to head out into this huge desert and hope I'll strike oil?
Oil? I am a precision instrument. No, I need specific fuel from these locations. Near the sundry shop. In the bandit settlement. Beside the Adamantis skeleton. Somewhere at the base of that lofty and once great lighthouse.
Alright.
Those are
I
the
need
locations I have to
4
take so
Pilgrim
far.
Cruxes.
However, there may be
I
others
think I have
that
3.
I'm unaware of.
I can have a look. How much do you need?
Ah, a worthy question. I think about 3 inertia worth should get me by long enough. I am depending on your assistance. I need that fuel to save my comrades as soon as I possibly can.
There are more of you?
Yes, and I expect my comrades are most eagerly awaiting me. And now you should feel an emotional responsibility to help me, should you not? I'm so glad that we could bond like this.
That is some programming you have.
It seems that robots like that Bhakti were used by the bandits to help map out the ruins once. I'm surprised that any of the bots are still functioning.
It certainly looked its age, but it carried on a conversation fine enough. Someone did a good job.
I don't think those kinds of bots came with conversational functions. I guess someone must have tinkered with it.
Gotta check them all. Oh, I was swinging my sword first.
Guess it comes to this. The end is close.
Ah! Pilgrim's Crux. Need. Yes! I think that's 4. So I think that's all we need to complete story stuff.
Think you can take us? Now that is fun.
You'd expect more of these to be actual enemies. At least I would. Just barely got that door before it closed.
Us versus them?
Seriously, how are none of these fights? I seem to remember a lot more of them being fights, and not just statues in my first playthrough.
You've nearly reached one of the galleries. You should find a mural of the gods there. Be on guard, though.
Good night, Akasha. Sleep well.
What a waste of time. Fang, you got this? Even the stars die eventually.
Whee! Okay. Apparently I shattered it out of existence.
Sound like I'm complaining, but I don't see any kind of mural around here. What's the story?
How disappointing. This is certainly the spot, but it seems that you'll have to activate the mural before we can view it. The device is missing a key component. The tablets, that's what you need. Find them and we should be able to activate the device and display the mural.
Okay, so tell me about these tablets. Can we find them in the ruins?
No, afraid not. But I know where we can find them. There are 3 shrines out here in the desert. Don't know who built them or why. All we know is what the ancients called them, the Shrines of the Tablets.
Right. Sounds like the place to look. I guess you really do know a lot about this desert.
Hey,
Welcome back, Gino.
you think we bandits were just twiddling our thumbs out here?
Doors marked with crest.
Alright, let's see how many... We have 6 Pilgrim's Crux. Well, shite. That's definitely more than 4.
You'll need the tablets in order to see the murals. You'll have to leave the ruins and head back into the desert to find the rest of the shrines. Doors marked with crests appear to lead to the surface. If you unseal them with the crux, you'll have a handy shortcut, a time saver.
Welcome back, Karai. Damn.
Thanks for waiting.
Hey, Rhinochu. You're definitely not coming in at the end of the stream this time.
Are you the one who was rumored to have undone the seal at last? Then perhaps you'll also solve the mystery of the tablets. In the old records, they speak of 3 shrines of the tablet in the desert. From the name, we can only assume that the tablets lie within. But we cannot prove it. None has made it inside. The entrances are in the dry floodlands, Adamus' sands, and the grave of the Colossi. Look to the red cacti. It will show the way.
Jump?
Of course, we weren't just sleeping away.
I love vaulting gremlins.
Hardly. We could feel what was going on in the world, though it all seemed like some sort of hazy dream. We saw you disappear. We also saw your sister head out on her journey. Eventually,
Oh, hello, you.
the world fall apart.
Aren't you a cutie? The difference between the paths.
But, and
Why
all
would I want to go that way,
we felt while we just watched as the world
opposed to this way?
unable to do a damn thing.
What do you offer me, alternative path?
You couldn't wake up from.
I have to go out and grab the tablets now, but I have enough Pilgrim Cruxes to unlock the tablets, so I'm not too worried about it. Rhinochu, did you just discover this song? What up, not Schrodinger? Oh, you are Schrodinger. Schrodinger, you are out of your depth. here, bud.
Expected as much.
Ooh, and another Pilgrim's Collector's Catalog. Sweet deal. A timed door stands by, waiting for the appointed time in which destiny shall make itself known. Jump! I want to get the hell out of here. That is a thing that I feel like doing. So, game? If you wouldn't mind. What do you want?
You may.
Ah, teleport stone. Fantastic. It essentially is a maze, right, don't you? It essentially is.
The tablets that you'll need to see the murals are in the desert shrines. According to the bandits, there are 3 shrines in the Dead Dunes. They should be in the dry floodlands, Adamis' sands, and the grave of the Colossi.
So now I'm, what, going on a pilgrimage?
Damn.
Think you can take...
The reaction time is not what I have tonight. I have none of the reaction times.
I'll have to test your theory. Will these seals react to...
Ooh, treasure.
It certainly seems likely that they would. You should be able to find more cruxes in...
This crest, it's the same style as the seals I saw in the ruins.
Yeah, should open the same way then.
That's what my readings tell me anyway.
Okay, got it.
Let me remind you of a few basics about the desert. First of all,
Kill.
go to higher ground.
Let's not get too cocky.
Hell yeah, Fang, right, don't you? Fang makes a great party member.
Second, make sure to...
Not as good as Odin did,
that lead into the...
but Fang's still great.
Third, don't forget that daytime is dangerous. That's when the...
And it's not that Fang isn't stronger, because Fang is stronger than Odin was.
Now, though, huh?
It's just more badass to fight alongside a Chocobo.
Good, I'm glad you agree. All right, then.
Poke. Alright. Our first tablet.
Well, how about that? This has got to be the tablet thing you're after.
Doesn't seem like anything I'd call a tablet.
Maybe they gave it a misleading name on purpose. It'd throw people off the scent if they didn't know what they're after. Tricky little buggers. Didn't want to...
Oh, Gino, sweet. You're funny. Felt so silly. Game, please. Let me resume control. Okay. Ugh. I need to wake up. Give me just 1 second.
Alright, time for this.
Vanille is in Luxarian right now, where I know you. Oh, thanks, Gino.
It's your funeral.
Just these long freaking days are just murdering me right now. Very excited to have tomorrow off. Much needed day off. That went well. Yay, it died. Where is my mouse? There it is. Hey look, more of them.
Savior's got a job. Go to hell. Another victory.
Almost out. So close. Oh, look at that. The last gremlin. Ah! Where you go, little gremlin dude? Ooh, and there's one Bhakti's oil.
Could this be what we need?
I've run a basic analysis, and it's
Gremlin
definitely
dude.
a unique liquid.
Come back.
I would guess it's Bhakti's fuel.
It's gotta be quite old. It doesn't go bad?
Even if it does, it's all that we're
You're
going
not gremlins.
No one produces fuel for robots anymore. That's one. You still need 2 more inertia's worth for Bhakti.
Alright. Another time. Next place we want to go is the Dry Floodlands Shrine. According to that NPC from earlier. Nice. Alright. The last gremlin. Let's take him down.
Expected as much.
Kinda surprised I 5-starred that. And what does it leave behind? Devil Crest Plus. To the tablet.
There we are.
7's so
Wonder what
good.
tablet found. What do you know? Not a bad haul for a rookie bandit, I'd say.
But don't you know I'm here on a mission from the one and only Bunavelza?
Then you're playing for the wrong team, sister. We do much better against gods, you and me.
Kind of annoying that I have to put my sword away every time I want to check one of these. Heal up a bit. Hit in the face. Hit in the face harder. Heal up some more. And burn. I'm expecting it this year, Geno Sweet, to be completely honest. Ooh, thing on the ground. Bhakti's oil.
Alright, so I've run an analysis. This should fuel Bhakti too. Okay, you just need one more inertia of fuel for Bhakti.
Oh, this is so annoying. Like, I need to sell off a bunch of my extra abilities. Now, the next one, I don't have a warp to. Don't have it unlocked, but I do have one to Ruffian, which is decently close. So we're going to take that. Oh, crap. Give me just 1 second. My phone is yelling at me that it is dying. I don't want that. Just 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. So sorry. I just let my phone die too much. It's just super bad for my battery. So while we're here, let's sell some of my extra abilities.
Go on.
Let's just start from here. Hi, Lone Echo. How was work tonight? Alright, that should help a little bit.
All right, lads. Dig the sand out of your ears and listen up.
Alright, now there's a shrine in this area, and an enemy that I don't plan on fighting.
One of the shrines of the tablets is nearby. This is the area that's called the Grave of the Colossi.
Are those adamantus? I suppose the chaos must have gotten to him.
No, I don't think so. When the food supplies began to dwindle,
That cactuar is just booking it.
on these adamantus, they hunted them into extinction.
The goddess makes me powerful. Don't even try. Keep up if you can. Nothing to speak of.
That sucks, Lone Echo. And its blood seal. Okay.
Another battle.
No, that sucks, Lone Echo. Hey, Rick, how are you tonight? Irrelevant, Gino. Yay. Ah, crap.
Unfurl the wings of death.
Alright. Oh, Loneko, you're silly. Yay, the last tablet.
Yes, another tablet in the bag.
Now we can see those.
I wasn't mad,
That's what the man says.
by the way.
Let's head back to the ruins.
Alright, now I have to head back to where we were before. Through skeletons. Everybody gets the cuddles. All the cuddles. Fantastic, Aaron. How are you tonight?
Reminds me of the old days, fighting together.
Hell yeah, Aaron. And so far, the only person who absolutely despises Nightbot is White Squall. And I think they enjoy despising Nightbot. All the healing. And I did fix that. Squall should be able to yell as long as it's not excessive. I increased the limit to 50 characters. For that reason. Should be 50. That's what I set it to last night.
Even break a sweat.
Yeah, pizza would be choice. Very true, Loneko. Sorry, I got distracted by chat there. No, 40's fine, Akuni. Let's find ourselves a teleport stone. Just missing one teleport now. Let's try Sacred Gate, but I think I want Golden Chamber. No, looks like this is fine. YouTube! Well, that escalated quickly. Okay, Lone Echo.
I'm gonna loot this place like a real bandit would.
Die! Oh, all the music in this series is awesome, Gino.